All right. Huh. Okay. It's got the wrong one, but whatever. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Well, we'll figure it out. How's it going, everybody? Um, I don't, I don't have a plan right now. Don't have a plan. If anyone has any ideas, feel free to put them in the chat. Cool. But yeah, so change this to. Yeah, okay, that was weird. Um, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Dun, dun. Make a little head. Um, yeah. Last time I worked on like a character sheet, I didn't like how it turned out too much, but it was a pretty quick draw, like quick turnaround. It was only an hour, so can't really expect to get like a really good character sheet done in like an hour, I feel like, but that's me. Could be wrong. I mean, I'm not a professional um like character designer. I would consider myself a professional artist, I guess, but not. I wish I was faster at that specifically. That would be nice. Because then maybe I could be a professional character art. Yeah, you know. But truth is not. So, whatever, no biggie. Got the general head shape. Okay. Kind of gave her like a widow's peak kind of setup. The hair. It's way over exaggerated, but yeah, that's a little too far out. We do. Let's see. Something like that, I think. So something I've been trying to work on is like the female anatomy a little bit more, because I'm not great with that. It's kind of one of my weaker spots. Like my female characters still have a pretty like masculine build, which sucks. It's not really what you want. At least it's not what I want. I don't know. So yeah, I do like doing simple stuff. Fun warm up, little head. I'd also like to experiment with like other like styles of drawing. Like mine is very line art heavy. There's some out there that are more almost like painterly kind of setup. One of my favorite kind of styles is Three Panel Soul is an online comic. It's by the dude who made Mac Hall back in the day, which is also solid. If you get the chance, I think it's still up. Mac Hall. It's really cool. It's funny. Three Panel Soul is awesome. He does fantastic work on that. All in within 3 panels. It's insane. Like the kind of story he can put out in like 3 panels. But the art style is so cool. If you've played Slime Rancher, same guy. Slime Rancher is a ridiculously fun, stupid game. If you haven't played that, it's fun. But yeah, so got the simple start. And one thing I used to do on this like cross section is I would put the eye on that, and that's not correct. Technically that line should be your brow line, not your eye. So if you're just starting drawing or care about that at all, there you go. Now you learned a little something. So you don't want to do your eye on that line. You want to do your brow on that line. I don't have to erase any of these lines, but I feel like it right now, so I'm going to. Almost makes her look like a zombie or almost dead. Let's make her. Anyway. So we got the general face kind of done. The hair isn't too bad. Don't hate it. I like this bit here. I think you can see. I like that bit right there. I think that came out nice. Let's see. Let's move it up. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we end up with, but I don't think that's it. Like, I don't want this character to be weak feeling at all, but I also want her to have a feminine structure. It's kind of one of those weird things. Yeah. Um, where in drawing it's hard to, like, for me at least, it's hard to achieve both of those things at the same time. It may be easy for some people, but yeah, for me, not super easy to create that feel. So this character wears like a skin tight thing made of dragon skin, which comes into play with her story, where she was almost killed as a child. Select this up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, she was almost killed as a child. Her right arm was taken off by a dragon. And the person who saved her used magic to like attach her arm, well, the dragon limb to her arm, and because it was done magically, it takes on the appearance of a human arm. It just doesn't have like normal human skin on her right arm, so she bandages it all the time. It's just got bandages over it so no one knows. See, this goes all the way down there, and then there's a sleeve made with dragon skin on this hand. So there's like a break right there where there's skin. And this is like a crop top kind of situation, and then she has the dragon skin comes down to about there, and it's just her stuff. What's up? Nice. What are you painting? I'm just working on this character, and I have got this all wrong. Okay, let's fix this real quick. Let's put the bottom of the ribs are going to be like there. An owl. For like a foreshortened kind of pose owl, or that's a so let's fix that. So we've got that. So actually, let's move that. That's gonna go in. We'll put that right there too. Okay. So moving in a touch here because it's not right. That's probably about where that rib cage would be. So then, okay, her whole setup kind of changes. It's a little thin, so I would slide that out a touch, but some more like that. Give her a little bit more, because she's not, like I said, she's not dainty, but I want her to be feminine. It's one of those things that I struggle with as an artist because I'm a man. I'm not great with producing a well done, accurate female form or feminine look, at least. So I'm working on that. That's one of those things that I work on all the time. There are many artists out there who are far better at that than me by a long shot, for sure. So now, so I can throw in kind of, is that where I want that? So resting. So actually, no, it'd be about there for the rib cage. Yeah, that indent that would pop up anyway. So hornet. So you're painting an owl, huh? Owls are cool. Birds are difficult, at least for me. Another thing that's not easy. Their wings. Their wings kill me. I haven't spent enough time in a forest. Ah, that makes, okay. Oh, owl in a forest. That's cool. That's awesome. I never went to art school specifically. I took, like all of my education is in art, but I never specifically went to an art school. So I have a degree in two-dimensional art and graphic design, but I never went to an art specific school. Probably would never have gotten it. If we're being honest, my portfolio was not amazing. But I'm happy with the school I had. The people I met were awesome. So that was cool. People who were far better than I was, and I've learned a lot from those people. Throwing a little belly button, like that. She's actually coming out fairly well on this. I'm kind of surprised. I'm not gonna lie. And again, that would kind of be covered. I mean, you get a little bit of it there, I guess, because that is pretty skin tight setup. Like, because you see the collarbones up top. That out. Where do you go to art school? If you don't mind me asking. You obviously don't have to answer that. That's totally fine. um, how do you? What do you mean? What? Um, do you go like what school do you go to? I guess would be. I don't know. Uh, like, is there a physical school you go to, or is it like an online thing, or? I think that's pretty close to what I'm gonna be able to like scribble down. I think we could probably start working on putting the line where is it like a well-known art school, or is it like a school where they have an art program? Like, because I went to a school that had an art program, but it wasn't an art school. That's cool. Yeah, I went to my local city college in the beginning. It's where I got my um, yeah. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I went to my city college, and then I went to my state college. That's in my city still. So that's what I did. Whoop, what was that? I missed it. Evan Barris. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah. I've done everything from drawing to painting to the only thing I haven't really done is oil painting. I've done life drawing. I've done sculpture. I cast a metal sculpture. That was that one of the coolest things. I actually got to pour the molten metal too, which was really cool. It was a unique experience. I've had some really awesome teachers too. I can't tell you how important it is to have like teachers that really want to help you. One of my favorite classes was printmaking, which I kind of didn't do like all of the printmaking stuff. I did specifically screen printing, but I got to watch all of the processes for the other class because it was at the same time. So I got to like watch them do lino cuts and copper plate etching and all of that cool stuff too. But screen printing was amazing. One of my favorite classes. Um, yeah. I should probably start working on my actual line work, maybe. Let's do that. Let's do some line work. I'm surprised this is looking as good as it is right now, but that's because last time it did not. Last time it was really, really bad. But I've taken a little bit more time, I think, and I'm not really worried about proportions and all of that right now. So it's a little more laid back. I think it's fun. But yeah, if like, what kind of art do you want to pursue specifically? Like, I was more into the two-dimensional art, but honestly, I probably, if I would go back, I'd probably take some more like sculpting classes and stuff because that's also fun. I like working with my hands on stuff. All right, that's fine. I'm like I said, I didn't have a clue what I was doing when I was doing that stuff. I just knew I liked art, and I also like computers, which is why I kind of went graphic design direction in the overall end of everything. Um, but yeah, that's how I ended up with the degree that I have. Like I said, I have a 2 degrees in art, technically speaking. I have a associates in two-dimensional art, and then I have a bachelor's in graphic design. So I I started it definitely on the art side. I went to my city college. I got my associates there, and then I also happened to have enough like stuff I just done for that that I did that, and I transferred um, to my state college. So that's how I kind of did it. Like, uh, if you want to know how unprepared I was for college, I signed up for the SAT. I don't know if there's, I don't know where you're from. You could be from anywhere in the world, but like SAT is like the standard aptitude test thing. I don't know what it actually stands for, something like that. Um, and that you kind of need that score to get into like real like universities and stuff like that. Yeah, so I signed up and didn't go. So like, if essentially you get 600 points for signing your name on the test. Okay, so I signed up and didn't go. So I effectively had a 0 on my SAT score because I had signed up and not gone. So, fun fact. That's how prepared I was for, to go to college. It was like, yeah, I forgot to go and take my SAT. Did you finish your amazing owl art piece? Is that what's done? Let's see. No, I think that should curve out. So I want, no, I hate that. I hate not like mixing the curves. Kills me. Okay, that's not too bad though. Let's push that up. It's probably going to be a little messy when I go in to clean it up, but it is what it is at this point. Nah. Let's see. I don't like that though. I don't understand what I'm doing there, and that's the problem, I think. But yeah, if anyone watching is like about to go to college and they don't know what they're doing, it's okay. I didn't have a clue. I didn't have a clue what I was doing. Most of my way through college, I didn't have a clue what I was doing. It's just one of those things that like happens, I guess. Like they expect you to know all this stuff, like what you want to do and all of that, and it's like, how am I supposed to know that? It's like I'm not. I don't know. It was always one of those things that kind of baffled me. It's like, how am I supposed to know what I want to do for the rest of my life right now? That never really made sense to me. Nope, that is old. There we go. So, just so you guys know, the few people watching me right now, if you don't know what you want to do, it's okay. And if you want to like experiment with different classes, do that. It's okay. You're 11. Are you now? That's cool. Yeah. Art class at Hey, art class in grade school is like the best, man. That's when you're learning all kinds of stuff. It's super awesome. That I mean, art classes in grade school, those are dope. Uh, I learned a lot. I learned that I was actually kind of good at it. At least, kind of the realistic style of art, traditional stuff. Um, like one of the ones that we did a lot of work with. Um, we did pastel stuff, and we watched a documentary on Georgia O'Keeffe. Don't know if you know who that is, but famous artist from New Mexico, I believe, New Mexico area, and her work is stunning. It's amazing. Um, if you like realistic stuff, I mean that's some of the like coolest stuff out there. It's her work, because she she combines kind of like life and death in a certain way. She used a lot of skulls and flowers in her work, and a combination of those, and she was just extremely gifted at rendering out these things in such a beautiful way. It's crazy. um but yeah. First year of doing like art in third grade, man, that's pretty crazy. I don't know when like we actually started like official art classes. I don't think it was until like fourth or fifth grade for me, because that's when I transferred to like a not a private school but a charter school. It's slightly different. Like I had to take a test to get into that school as like when I was in like fourth grade, I had to take a test to go to a school, which was weird to me. But you know, my mom told me to, so I did it. Because I mean, what am I supposed to do? I'm in like fourth grade. I can't say no. Um, but yeah, it was a cool school for the most part. They had some really awesome stuff in there, like programs. They had some of the, like at the time, some of the best computers uh, that were out. I mean, they were the old school clear color Mac computers. Still some of the coolest computers that have ever, like visually, some of the coolest computers that have ever been made. Like you see all the inner workings, and it's got this tinted color. It was so cool, especially as a kid, and like computers were just becoming available really to like families. Like it was a thing that like up until then, like didn't really happen. Like you didn't really get a computer. Like now everyone has a computer. Everyone gets a smartphone, which is like a tiny computer. It's nuts. But yeah, back in the day, like it was crazy to have a computer like uh in your house. It was crazy. It was almost not gonna happen. Like they were still super expensive, like way more expensive than, I mean, not way more expensive. I mean, probably about the same, but like they didn't do anywhere near what they do now. It's one of those things where it's just like it was crazy uh, getting to kind of like I've lived through technical technological transformations that like would scare someone from the past. Like it's insane the jumps that I have seen as a human being. Um, it's just incredible the work that has been done over the years on computers, making them smaller, faster, more powerful, packing more memory, more storage, like everything, and still somehow making them smaller than they used to be. It's crazy. Hey, I was just talking about how like I got okay, fifth grade. That's cool. Uh, fifth grade or third grade. Yeah, you said third grade earlier, first year. Third grade in art school. You're a fifth grader in school. Okay, yeah, it's about like when I actually got like a real art class was about fifth, fourth, fifth grade. It was super cool. I mean, like I said, I love my art classes. Like I always liked drawing and stuff, so that was always like a big thing for me. But um, having a legitimate class where I could do that was something that was awesome. Okay, third grade in art school, first year going to art school, fifth grade in normal school. Man, that is a complicated. Okay, fourth grade in okay. I had to take I had to take a musical instrument at the school I attended, my charter school where I also had my art classes, um, and I did guitar, and I did that for 2 years. I used to be able to read music and play the guitar. I can do neither of those things now. But hey, that's one of those things where like you need to continue on, and I never did. It was bad on my part. That was all me. All right, let's see, we've got, I don't remember how I like to do her eyes, because there's the thing with her eyes is when she gets angry, they the one they both changed. They changed because there's dragon blood mixed in with her blood. It's a whole thing. So her eyes change from like a normal human eye to like a dragon eye kind of situation, and it's when she gets angry. But yeah, I really love art. Like I'm glad I was exposed to that kind of stuff when I was younger. It was cool. No. There we go. I think that's right. But yeah, like it's crazy the stuff that you can like pick up when you're younger. I'm gonna cheat. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to mirror that, and I'm going to yeah, that's close. I just don't want to really get into that one too much. No. And I messed that one up. But yeah. And I cannot get that one either. Again, I'm just gonna cheat. I'm just gonna cheat. That's not even on the mirror. There we go. And so let's see. I'm going to whoop, grab that. To lasso it. We're going to is that right? Yeah, that's better, isn't it? Anyway, I'm gonna just oh wait, no, I hate that. Merge those. There we go. Okay, so now I can kind of start cleaning up the line work here. Yeah. So what kind of stuff are you working on in your art class? Obviously you were working on an owl in the forest. Like what kind of medium were you using? Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. My grandmother's birthday tomorrow. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. What did you use to Draw the owl. Like charcoal. Oh, you're right. You painted it. That's right. That's awesome. I totally spaced on that. You painted the owl in the forest. Well, happy early birthday to your grandmother. I'm sure she's going to enjoy that very much. Basic acrylic, yeah. Honestly, acrylic, I like acrylics. They're easy, they're simple. They don't take weeks to like dry kind of thing. I don't know. I've never really messed with oils that much, so I don't really have any real experience with them, but I also like watercolor. Watercolor is a really cool medium. Um, and you could do some really neat stuff with watercolor, for sure. How can art? Well, I have a Discord. I think the link to the Discord should be in my my like info on my DLive, my my page. Oh, don't, damn it. um, Shoot. Hold on. Invite people. Okay, 1 second here. I will put the link right there. There you go. That one should work. But yeah, that should be an active. That should be an active link. So it should be working still. That's super weird because I just did that one. I gotta send you a friend. You send. Ah, that's annoying. Huh. It should just work, but that's all right. Yeah. Hold on. Open my. I'm on Android. Oh, yeah. Zann20. So that's mine. It's really badly done. Okay. One, two, three, seven. Yeah. I thought I. Yeah. You've sent me a picture before on there. Let me try and there. There we go. That should be right. Set that right there for right now. Problem is I have like two things on that, two different accounts, because the server was made for me by someone who didn't have my information at the time, so they made a separate one. It's a whole thing, but I have since attached my actual account, so it should be working. I sent you a link through that one, so it should be all good now, I think. Huh. Weird. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Commoner? Maybe now? Gave you a role, so you should be able to. I would think. I gave you a. You are a commoner, so I think that should give you at least the option to post things now. I think, at least. I don't know. Yeah, so you posted in the general. I see. So yeah, there should be pics and art. I don't know if everyone can post that one or not. Cool. Awesome. So you're a commenter. You can post. Boop boop. I'm still fairly new to Discord, so I apologize for that. But oh, nice. That looks good. It's definitely an owl in a tree. Good job, man. That's awesome. She's gonna really like that, I'm sure. Right. I think that's most of the lines cleaned up. Let's kill this thing. So not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, I'd never. Wow. I can't believe I didn't put those lines down. Yeah, I'm on that. No. There we go. Well, thanks, man. See you next time. I appreciate you stopping in, seeing what's up. Alright, we'll add this in here. Let's see, so we're going to do some that color stuff. There we go. I think that's kind of the color. Actually, I don't know. That one might be a little. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that for that. There, I think that's the right one for the shirt. Totally spaced and didn't even make. Make a color setup like for this. I want that. I want that. Yeah, it's down there. And then, so yeah, got that. It's going to be there. And again, I didn't do that either. Jeez. Need to get on the ball here. I've been messing up the whole way through this, forgetting simple stuff. Okay. Okay, shrink that a little bit. That line, that one. Nothing too overlappy, which is cool. That needs to go. Almost missed that one. That's fun. Okay, so we got skin. So now we need the hair. Move back down to this layer. Over here, we got set the right. That's pretty close, actually. So I think that's it there, and then I need to back it off and go a little bit more red. Okay, so I think that's, yeah, there we go. All right. Well, let's just throw the color in. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I'll go in, whatever, I'll fix that stuff. I don't really care that much. Just throwing the color down. All right. Shirt is done. Let's grab that and we'll throw down the skin. A little bit right in here, in this little spot. Then here. We've got bandages. Not that one. There we go. Must have grabbed like one of the little spaces in between. That was not right. For the most part, that is all covered up. Cut that real quick. Knock that back. Got this. All right. Not too bad. A little messy, but looks good. I don't remember what color eyes I gave her. All right. Put that thing. I know they're definitely not red, but I honestly don't remember what color they were. We can give her blue, greeny, sea foamy. I don't know what color exactly that is. Not quite turquoise though, so I don't know. So there she is. Okay, I saw this. Not too crazy. All right. I don't know where that noise came from. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Back up here. I want to clean that up just a touch. Okay, well, there we go. So we're on that layer though. Down here, grab that real quick. Let's see if I can. Yeah, that works. All right. So that's what we started with. And we ended up here. And yeah, I could put white back behind the eyes if I wanted to. But I guess I could do it, whatever. All right, so there she is. And I think we're just gonna call this a day. Face isn't great, it's a little lopsided. that chin is a little lopsided anyway. Check right here. That real quick. It's a little more balanced, I guess, at least a little bit. Yeah, it's a little better. Gives her kind of a puffy cheek. I don't know. I'm not making it better, but yeah. That's probably about the best right there. I don't know. We'll just, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're not touching it anymore. Don't touch it anymore. Okay. Thank you to everyone who stopped in. I really appreciate it. Just hanging out. So we drew one of my original characters. I think her eyes are the wrong color, but everything else is generally the correct color. Not didn't come out bad. Could be better, but that's why I do this. Draw it, see what I need to do, fix it, try again. That's kind of the whole thing. That's art in general. I feel like is you draw something, it's good, it's not good. You change the things that aren't good, make it better, do it again, and just keep going. So, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for chatting. Hope you guys come back. I really enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoy it too when you stop in, check out what's going on. And we got the original character all done here. Little bust action, waist up, a little more than just the bust, but you know, a little quick thing, kind of. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I hope you guys had fun. I hope we come back. Mondays and Thursdays are the typical days I stream. Sometimes I'll stream random day, but those are the guaranteed days right now, at least. Appreciate y'all coming in. I hope to see you again. Come back, chat, see what's up. Share your stories, share your art. You can share your art with me on Discord. Um, I don't know. I'll try and fix what's wrong with the link thing. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time, I hope. So, later.